Hello everybody, Tikios here. This will be a quick discussion about the Utior event. So, I did get it started, as you can see. We're gaining these, I don't know if they're called dragon crystals. Maybe something else. Shadow amethyst, that's what they are. And there are two different ways to get them. One way is Continental Challenge. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have the names up there, but can't help it at the moment. Alright, so you need S ranking, which I believe is 22 million per boss, and each boss has different kind of sets of bonuses, rules. So challenge Thelendor, hero summon unit with highest attack deals 240% more damage. Hero allies receive 50% increased healing and shield effects. And then for all bosses, each hero can only fight once per round. I think your Necrosis summoning team is going to be good against him. Vasca, each time a hero's ultimate skill hits an enemy, the damage of the next ultimate skill increases by 10%. And when the boss is under healing reduction or healing reversal debuffs, their damage dealt decreases by 30%. So I think this is going to be a rally team against him. I'm going to have to find a hero with hero healing reduction. I think Nessa does a support, but I'm not 100% sure for Radiance. Go to next boss. Twitch, hero's AoE skill damage by increases hero's AoE skill damage by 50%. And free stack of debuff resisted or dispelled. The hero gains one stack of 50 or one stack of 0.5% attack up to 200 stacks with no duration limit. So the AoE I think is Frost, and stack of debuff resist or dispelled. I'm not 100% sure how to get that from Frost and Necrosis, but maybe the mythic item that when you have a shield you can dispel a debuff. I'm not sure. Vinyara increases hero's single target skill damage by 50%, and for each buff dispelled from the boss, heroes gain 25% attack bonus for 15 seconds. I think this will be a wild team, I'm thinking. Chrysos, hero's basic attacks deal an extra non-critical physical damage equal to 100% attack once. When breaking the boss's shield, the shield breaker gains 50% attack bonus for 10 seconds. I think that's going to be a Dauntless team for basic attacks. And challenge Tamar. For each stack of debuff on the boss, their damage taken increases by 5% up to 50 stacks. For each type of debuff on the boss, their damage dealt decreases by 10% up to 5 stacks. So I think this will be a poison team with poison stacks, and then you can have other different types of debuffs like attack down and defense down. Okay. That's a quick look at the bosses. I don't have time to go through right now and try different teams. That'll be a later thing. Here's the second way to get them. I did go through most of my runs today, today already. And you can see I chose the Tempest Domain, Grave of Curse, and Grave of Rot. I'm sorry, we'll start at the beginning. Those are the ones I chose for myself. But Flame Domain is you remove burn from allies. Frost Domain is you consume stacks of the boss's Thorn Skin effect, and you can always see the amount. Grave of Venom, inflict attack penalty on the Deadly Harpy. Reticle Ruins, eliminate the Dead Phoenix Nestlings before they use their ultimate. So that one might be one I try in the future. Ancient Battlefield, inflict backfire on the Soul Devourer. I'm still working on clearing the very hardest level. He's a tough boss. Tempest Domain, kill the young dragons. I completed that one. I think I was able to do that one in 3 runs. Grave of Curse, inflict dispel buff or buff prohibition on the Blood Prince. Then Grave of Rot, interrupt Scavenger's Devour by dealing damage to it, rescuing allies. All right. So since I picked these 3 as mine, you can see the double material drops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another run. I'll probably do Grave of Rot just to see if I can still get one more double drop rate. And I might do a second run to see if the double drop rate ends when these guys end. I think it will. Okay, so you don't get a double first time bonus, but you get double normal drops. Let's go into Rot and find out. Go hardest level we can. Hopefully this is a smooth run. I do have Nesjenka, makes it a little bit easier. Looks like I need to load my equipment. And I'll go a quick look at the stuff. So we have the Ancestral Protection. This mythic item will, when he grants a shield, one debuff is dispelled from the target. And then Gatekeeper Staff will allow over-shielding, or over-healing to become a shield, sorry. So that's a quick look at Garius. Therival, I got kind of lucky, I got crit rate on Lifesteal. Other than that, he's got the 3 years emblem. When he casts ultimate, allies elemental damage dealt increases by 15% for 10 seconds. Thea, oops, maybe I don't need both. I just realized that. Okay. Anyway, she has Rift Hour, so she is trying to prevent debuffs on my 3 ranged attackers. Avelios, see Queen's Fan. Puppeteer, when the wearer casts an ultimate skill, allies of the same element gain 10% ultimate energy. And then if he ever drops to 0, he gains immortality for 3 seconds and 50% damage reduction for 10 seconds. So hopefully this team can clear it on auto. It has before, but it's not always 100%. We will go ahead and try. And I know that not everybody, especially new players, are not going to have all the heroes. But the general idea is going to be the same no matter who you use. You're going to want a tank that can hopefully survive with damage dealers who do enough damage so he doesn't have to survive in there as long. One of the things, you need somebody to block debuffs. I think he's doing that for my range. There's also a trick some people do where if you use the invisibility, right before he casts his ultimate, and if you have all ranged characters, the boss will not grab anybody because it will not target single target while they're invisible. But of course, the melee character is not going invis, so he can still target and grab the melee characters. Okay, that time Avelios died, which is a little disappointing. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. We'll see if I still have enough damage without Avelios, but it's looking like maybe not. Nope. So I think I'm going to have to start again. So there is some RNG I need to get. I want to get the lifesteal on Avelios, but I haven't been able to. Actually, we'll try and experiment with that next. So we'll try to put a puppeteer piece on here. He really wants proficiency and attack. But we'll go with a little defense for survivability, I guess. And then I don't have all the mythics of everything that I would like. So we're going to put accuracy chess piece. So I have the attack percentage on Neschenko, which I'd like to keep. He does not benefit from accuracy, but it's the only one left over I have. So we'll see if this lifesteal is enough to keep him alive. Even if it's a little bit of a suboptimal stats for him. And you can see he's healing himself back up. And Thea will also do some heals to the lowest ally, and also if her battle skill goes while they're invisible, she heals. It looks like that heal is helping him stay alive a good bit, so that may have been what I should have been using to begin with. I think the timing is getting slightly thrown off because Naschenko is getting recharge speed penalty, which kind of wish I had a little bit better option for her, but I think I'm still going to be able to win, I hope. Okay, so I still got it. Not the best run. You can see you got double rewards. I'm going to go through real quick. So, crit rate's nice. I might try level up before. We could take Epic to Legendary status. I don't know if we're still going to be able to. So I am keeping a few of those. Flat attack gloves are not good, so I'm going to convert that guy. Defense, accuracy, flat HP. I don't want flat HP. Crit damage, but those do not go with crit damage. HP percent, resistance, defense, crit damage. Might hold on to this one. Don't know if I'll use it or not. HP percent. Okay, so this is a little bit weird one because there are some characters that scale off HP damage, but most of them are tanks, so you would not normally be building them for damage, but I'll hold on to it for the moment just in case. Okay, and before you saw I had one left. Most people might not be interested, but I am going to run this one more time just to see. I don't think I'm going to get double drops again, but let's find out. Okay, he's getting close to dying. Needs a little bit of help surviving. Alright, it's too much health. I'm not going to be able to make this run. It's a little disappointing. Kind of. So we'll go back to the other one and see if the extra damage will help. Maybe I just got a little bit unlucky with him not surviving the one time. As you can see, that Garrus is getting freed or rescued a little bit quicker, a little bit more smoothly because Aurelius has a little extra attack. But he did die that time. So we'll see if we have enough to get. Nope. Well, this run's not going to work either. I'm a little disappointed that my team's not running as well as I thought it was going to. I thought it had before. Oh, I'm going to die here in a second. He's dead. There's no way Thea is going to finish it herself. So when I get my Psychic Core bonuses leveled up, this will become a little bit easier, but this is a little bit disappointing because I thought it was a little more consistent than what it's shown right now. Let's see, Abelius barely survived. Nope, and he did not survive that time. And that run is done. I'll try one other thing real quick. Don't know if this will make a difference, but Well, that run's done. I'm going to try one more time. Otherwise, I'm going to call this video an epic failure and don't know what I'll do. Okay, this video looks like it's going to be a little bit closer, or this run, I mean. So that one worked. Plenty of time left. Okay, no more drops because I already used up all of them, which was the point, and it kind of got distracted and ran long. Well, my team's not quite as strong as I hope it would, and it looks like I still have maybe a little bit of improving to do, but that's kind of how the game goes sometimes. I'm sure other people have similar experiences where the team's just not running exactly the way you want them to. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks everybody for joining me. Liking and subscribing helps me, but it's really up to you, and even if you don't, good luck and take care everybody. Goodbye.